Okay, I'm back. Apologies. Got a phone call, had to kill it, then the phone drops, and I'll start using the camera as time progresses, then it will be better aligned and everything, and the sound and the quality will be great. But for now, this is good for the purpose that it needs to serve. So eventually I left and I phoned my referring doctors, and she's not in, unfortunately. So I just, I need to breathe. I feel like I have no breath. I have no air. So here we are. I'm going to go back on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see him, because he actually made special arrangements to see me yesterday, because they're so busy and there's such a long list of people waiting to get treatment, that he put me in, but he wasn't there. Oh, and you know what? I understand. They're doctors. They have things to do. They have people to I understand that. That's cool. That's 100%. But when I stood there and I said, is there no one else that can see me? Is there no one else that can help me? That wasn't just for me. That's for everyone that has been sitting in fear and anxiousness and being distraught and lost, and that don't have anywhere to run to. It is for the mother that's going into labor and she's at the government hospital and there's no one that can help her, really, because you have to just get in line. I wish our country would just get its shit together. I wish the world would just get its shit together. We are too many people. First of all, we are too many people, and we are not being managed right. Look at our government currently. They just do whatever they want. The people that are in positions are just doing whatever they want, and the people at the bottom are just taking it. They're just taking the scraps. Thank you for giving me what you've given me, even if it was at the cost of your peace of mind. Thank you. This godlike mentality. I work in a position that can make or break your day, so I'm just gonna do whatever. We are not held accountable anymore for how we treat the clients and people in general, so I'm just gonna not. I picture myself going to somewhere where I used to work or wherever, and I would imagine me having that attitude with someone. I would be fired, like without a thought. It would not be accepted. Yet, it is accepted now. So strange. So anyway, I'm going to have a discussion with Nikki today, so that I can really just, everything's been so democard. The shooting ranges are picking up really well, and I really want to focus on that. I want to still help her with the shop and getting everything up and running, but I don't want to sit there. I'll do it during the week. I'll go for half a day. I'll go hang out there and make sure everything is up and running and great. But I don't want to babysit anyone. I don't want to do that. I want to do the job and I want to leave. But I want to get her shop up and running so well that in 3 months she can say to me, it's no longer needed, thanks. And if one day she needs me again, she'll give me a call. But a little bit of this, a little bit of that is not great. I have a responsibility towards Annika as well. I need to help her get her stuff sorted out so that she can have a little bit less stress. Beg your pardon. And so this is an important day today. Sunday, back in church, which I'm very excited about. We had such an amazing prayer session last night. And it's we're getting there. We're working on it. It's not easy. This is not easy. We all realize this. Life is not always easy, but I believe that if we work via God, with God, for God, in God, and God in us, it will be the easiest. So, life is not without struggle. The struggles in life make us stronger so that we can survive the next struggles, because they don't become easier, they become harder. So every struggle that we go through prepares us for the next one. And praying for the cancer to leave this body. God doesn't want it here. Cancer is a demon. It is evil. It sits in us, and we must banish it from our bodies and from our lives. And cancer takes on different forms. It can be a physical cancer in your body. It can be a mental or an emotional cancer. It can be a spiritual cancer. It must go. I think also once I'm moving towards this, I'm working towards this. It takes hard, when you've been so focused on getting things done by yourself, because I need to be in control. Once you stop looking away from that and going, okay, here's it. Here's my life. I'm overwhelmed. Here are my worries. Here's my illness. Here's the jealousy that I carry. Here's the fears that I carry. Please do it as you want it to do. What do you think I should do? Do it. I'll do it. I've always said that the problem with real life is that there's no instruction manual. Many times I've said, I just wish someone would tell me what to do. Tell me what I must do. But I've been asking someone. Instead of saying someone, I should have said, God, do it. Show me what I must do. Because I trust you. I know that you have me at your best interest. You have my life and everything that and the people around me, you have our best interest at heart. So do with it as you please. And then let it go. Because no matter what the outcome, that's what he wants. So anyway, that's me for today, guys. I'll touch up again. I don't know how Monday is going to happen. I'm thinking about to shave the head or not to shave the head, to actually try and keep my hair is actually coming up, to have an ice cap on to keep the blood circulation really going. But time will tell. I'm prepared for either. One of the things that I'm really struggling with is obviously, when you go through chemo, you're not as pretty, or you're not, having to, nothing. Like a blank canvas. So probably the most pure you will be as an adult. But when, like I spoke to you the other day, is like, again, here I am again, I'm struggling. Like I want to stop someone from leaving me because I'm not going to be what they want. When I should just be saying, if it's God's will, it's his will. It's God's will. Whether people fall apart or if they stay together, if God doesn't want you to be with someone, if they are a hindrance or they are not good for you or vice versa, or whatever way, if a situation isn't the situation that God wants for you, you can kick and scream and cry and break down, but he will remove you. That's just it. It's like living in the house of your parents and they're saying, no, you're not going to go out with that boy. Sorry, but that's the end of it. And you're having to make peace with it. So, personal demons, I have some. I have the personal demon of abandonment, and I have the personal demon of being not enough for the world, whereas I should be shifting my attention to knowing that I am enough for everything and for everyone, as I should be, but most importantly for God. Wow. I read a little passage yesterday, and I'm going to not quote it because I'm going to quote it wrong, but when you focus on the world, it comes down to stop living here. Stop thinking here, because this is not God. Think there, live there, focus there, because that is where God is. God is in here. God is all around, but He's not worldly. So that's me. I have to change because the weather is changing, but I hope you guys have a wonderfully blessed Friday. Be safe, be kind, be gentle with the planet, be gentle with each other. Spend some time with God, spend some time with yourself. Love the ones that you are with. Let go of the ones you're not supposed to be with. And be more like Jesus, you know. Every time something comes up and you're not sure, just really ask your question, how would God handle this? How would He handle this? These little bands we used to get that said, what would Jesus do? It became such a cliche, but really the question is, how would God handle this? How would my Father expect me to deal with this? No matter how difficult it is and how painful it must be, just do the right thing. Cool. From us, and I mean Donald and myself, I just want to say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for sticking it out. I know it's going to get rough, but the real is real. Cool, so yes. Cool guys, ciao, bye.